Hello, I'm Jasmine Irojak with a news update. A joint squad consisting police officers of the Australian Federal Police and the Royal PNG Constabulary detained 6 Papua New Guineans in late November and early this month on suspicion of possessing methamphetamine and illegal entry. In a joint media statement, police reported that 5 suspects were arrested in TVWan on Daru Island, Western Province, while 1 suspect was arrested in Port Moresby on December 1, 2023. Court is underway for the group at the Daru District Court, with 2 already found guilty of their charges and will serve 8 years each at the Bomana State Prison. Deputy Commissioner of Police Special Operations Donald Yamasombi thanked the team of law enforcers for their efforts in apprehending the suspects.
Investigators throughout Papua New Guinea for the tremendous time and effort that they put into doing investigations into crimes that are committed in our country. On the 21st of November, our investigators in Daru did a very tremendous job. They received information that there was about 5 kilograms of methamphetamine destined for Australia. And based on that information, they went on a village called Mabudawan, conducted a raid at the early hours on the 22nd of November, and apprehended 3 suspects.
ExxonMobil staff in the Asia-Pacific region known as the Yellow Army are actively volunteering to uplift communities. Celebrating International Volunteer Day, they engaged in diverse activities such as painting community halls, cleaning beachfronts, and promoting STEM education through Science Ambassador program. In addition, the Yellow Army is actively involved in enhancing children's math skills through role-playing at market stalls during the Book Belong Pikinini Market Day. Everyone has a part to play in the promotion of the rights for people with disabilities. These members of society often face mistreatments, are more susceptible, and abuse have higher mortality rates compared to persons without disabilities and have a higher illiteracy rate. Speaking during the commemoration of the International Day of Persons with Disabilities at the Erico Oval, Australian Consul General in Lae Mark Foxy voiced the need for every member of the community to promote the rights of people with disabilities. This is so that people with disabilities can lead and participate in the decision-making processes that affect them.
Australia recognises that an inclusive, accessible and sustainable world is one which recognises the diversity of people, especially those with disabilities, and empowers those who often experience multiple disadvantages, such as women and girls with disabilities, and people with disabilities who live in remote or rural areas.
Puma Energy has restated its commitment to supporting Papua New Guinea's growth by ensuring a consistent supply of crucial fuel products. CEO Hadi Halush, during his recent visit, engaged with government and business leaders to address recent fuel issues and discuss sustainable solutions. Halush highlighted the seriousness of current short-term challenges, urging collaboration with the Bank of Papua New Guinea and BSP Financial Group to maintain banking relationships. Despite hurdles, Puma Energy is actively working towards resolving concerns. The JT Fishing Festive Season Tournament was launched on Monday as a lead-up competition to other festive activities for Vabukori Village. Officiated by the member for Moresby South, Justin Kachenko, the tournament will begin this Friday and end on Saturday. Vabukori Village Chairman Tamasi Maki said the fishing tournament signifies the importance of fishing as the village's main source of earning and income.
Event because our villages throughout the south coast here rely on fishing as their means of life. So an initiative like this is appreciated very much by the people of Babukori. And we want to say thank you to Honorable Minister for National Events and Member for Mosby South, Honorable Justin Tachenko, for taking time to come and officiate here.
The temporary ceasefire between Hamas and Israel ended early Friday, and Israel has resumed its bombardment of Gaza. The end of the ceasefire came after Hamas freed over 100 of the more than 200 people its militants took hostage during October the 7th surprise attack on Israel. In exchange, Israel released more than 200 Palestinians from Israeli prisons. Journalists on the ground in southern Israel witnessed an incredibly heavy and constant barrage of artillery fire and airstrikes in the neighboring Gaza Strip on Monday afternoon. From their position in the southwestern Israeli city of Sderot, which overlooks Gaza, the ABC News team could feel nearby residential buildings shake when the heaviest strikes occurred. Loud bangs were also heard overhead as a barrage of militant rockets were fired from Gaza into southern Israel and intercepted by the Iron Dome air defense system. The heavy bombardment coincides with the Israeli military's announcement that its ground forces are now operating in all areas of Gaza, and that is the pursuing Hamas. South Australia's family violence problems continues. Maria Dimasi was the sixth person to die from alleged family violence in just over a fortnight.
A week after hundreds took to the steps of South Australia's Parliament House demanding urgent action about what they've dubbed a family violence crisis. Another alleged murder has left advocates in shock.
It's extremely sad. It's extremely disappointing. It's devastating.
85-year-old Maria Dimasi is the sixth South Australian killed in an alleged family violence incident in just over a fortnight. The spate of killings has renewed calls for a royal commission into the issue in SA.
What are we waiting for? Now's the time for a royal commission so that we can really take the steps we need to make sure women and children are safer.
It shows this state that we, the government, community, society, are taking this issue seriously.
The Premier is yet to commit to a royal commission, but will meet with domestic violence prevention advocates next Wednesday.
We just want to go through exactly what the current policy settings are and what improvements can be made, and we're more than happy to contemplate an additional inquiry if that is deemed as a necessary action.
The best way to dig into all of this and come up with lasting solutions is a royal commission.
In the meantime, frontline services fear with the festive season approaching, the number of domestic violence cases could spike in the coming weeks.
Our frontline services are very concerned about the likely spike in instances of intimate partner violence over the festive season and are preparing our services for that spike.
Last December, SA Police responded to more than 1,300 family and domestic abuse-related reports.
A powerful earthquake with a preliminary magnitude of 7.6 struck Saturday off the southern Philippine coast, prompting many villagers to flee their homes in panic around midnight after Philippine authorities issued a tsunami warning. The quake struck at a depth of 32 kilometers, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. There were no immediate reports of major damage or casualties. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center initially said that based on the magnitude and location, it expected tsunami waves to hit the southern Philippines and parts of Indonesia, Palau and Malaysia. But the center later dropped its tsunami warning. In Japan, authorities issued evacuation orders in various parts of Okinawa Prefecture, including for the entire coastal area, affecting thousands of people. The Philippines, one of the world's most disaster-prone countries, is often hit by earthquakes and volcanic eruptions due to its location on the Pacific Ring of Fire, an arc of seismic faults around the ocean. The archipelago is also lashed by about 20 typhoons and storms each year. And in sports, the final contingent PNG athletes who participated in the 17th Pacific Games in Honiara, Solomon Islands arrived today. Athletes in athletics, hockey, beach volleyball and rugby touch arrived in the first 2 flights this morning. The last of the Team PNG athletes and managers fly in this afternoon. Ahead of these flights, Team PNG bid farewell to host Solomon Islands for hosting a successful event. Team PNG finished in the top 5 with 27 gold, 37 silver and 39 bronze, totaling 105 medals. New Caledonia, Australia, Tahiti and Samoa finished in the 5 as well, with New Caledonia successfully defending its overall Pacific Games title on top. And that ends Midday News. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.